So for me, I'm just preparing myself, and I have as best as I possibly can. And now when I step in that ring, I know myself will be 100%. So we just have to see when he's in there how he is. But I definitely don't think it's something I haven't seen. Well, I think I could do a lot of talking and say, oh, I'm prepared the best I can. You could just look at me and just kind of see the shape I'm in and how I look, and kind of have your own opinion on it. I think that speaks enough. That speaks enough.
And that's a risk I'm willing to run. I believe I will have achieved more, will be more experienced. And it's my job to go in there and prove that I am at that level, which I will do without a shadow of a doubt in my mind.
You don't think I'm gonna hit you with that lip kick?
No.
Many fighters like you. That was strong. Yeah, you go for it. You go for it. You go for it. You're the one that started that.
You go for it.
Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn finally came face-to-face during an intense press conference ahead of their highly anticipated showdown, and the atmosphere immediately grabbed the attention of the boxing world. Both fighters exchanged confident words, sharp reactions, and long stare-downs that quickly spread across social media and boxing platforms. Fans could clearly feel the tension between the two as the build-up for the fight officially reached another level. With cameras focused on every moment, the press event helped increase excitement for what many believe could become one of the most talked about boxing events of the year.
He's terrified. He has PTSD.
The matchup is expected to serve as Ryan Garcia's first defense of the WBC Welterweight Championship, adding even more pressure and importance to the contest. Garcia captured the title earlier this year and quickly became one of the sport's biggest attractions because of his popularity, speed, and exciting fighting style. Conor Benn, meanwhile, earned his place as a top contender after several strong performances that pushed him closer to a world title opportunity. Over the past few months, both fighters have traded comments during interviews, social media exchanges, and media appearances, causing the rivalry to continue growing. For Garcia, this fight is an opportunity to prove he can successfully lead the division as champion. For Benn, it represents the biggest moment of his boxing career and a chance to finally capture a world title on a massive stage. Their different personalities and aggressive confidence have made fans even more interested in seeing them settle things inside the ring.
Being told that September, the Mexican holiday in September, around about the 12th of September, Las Vegas the destination, as Ryan Garcia of Mexican heritage will be defending his WBC welterweight championship. And he was on the Jimmy Fallon show this week, which is massive over in the States. He made a big announcement because he says that he's going to be fighting a certain fella from the United Kingdom in the shape of Conor Benn. What did you make of all that? And if just for a little bit of context on that, Conor Benn hasn't fought at 147 pounds flat for the last 4 years. His last fight was 150 pound catch weight against Regis Prograis. He hasn't hit 147 for 4 years. Still highly ranked with the WBC at 147, and now gets an opportunity, it seems, in September to be fighting for a world championship.
Ryan Garcia has shown no lack of confidence heading into the matchup and believes he will defeat Conor Benn in impressive fashion. Garcia stated that his speed, timing, reflexes, and powerful left hook will become too much for Benn to deal with over the course of the fight. His confidence grew even more after watching Benn's recent victory over Regis Prograis, a performance that received mixed reactions from boxing fans and analysts. Since then, Garcia has repeatedly suggested that he operates at a different level compared to the British challenger. For Garcia, the fight is not only about defending his championship, but also about proving he belongs among the biggest stars in boxing today.
You know me, I can't play soccer, brother. You're about to see right now.
Well, look, get him on.
I'll try my best, though. I can get him on.
Hey, what round is Conor Benn going to sleep?
Oh, he's going to go to sleep in rounds 6 or 7.
Are you excited?
Of course, man. We're going to beat him. You know,
He called you out again today.
Oh, it's insane. He act like he have a contract. Brother, I don't have a contract, you know?
How you been, Ryan? Good?
I've been good, yeah.
You've been training?
Once you're a champion, you gotta stay a champion.
Promoter Eddie Hearn also believes the showdown between Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn could become a massive event, especially in the United Kingdom. According to Hearn, Garcia's popularity extends far beyond America because of his worldwide fanbase and strong social media influence. Hearn explained that Benn is already a major attraction among British boxing fans, and combining him with a globally recognized fighter like Garcia Garcia could create one of the year's biggest boxing spectacles. He expects major interest from fans, broadcasters, and media companies across both countries. Although Hearn admitted there are still questions about Benn competing consistently at the 147-pound limit, he still views the fight as exciting, highly marketable, and capable of drawing huge worldwide attention.
In terms of that fight, I think it's a good fight. You know, I don't think it's a big fight in America. I think it's a big fight in the UK. Obviously, Ryan's a big star in America, Conor's not. Ryan's a bigger star in the UK than Conor is in America, and Conor's a big star in the UK. So, yeah, I don't think it's a fight that's going to do massive numbers, but I like the fight. I think it's exciting. I think at 147, Ryan's a big fight. I don't think Conor should be fighting at 147. I think, you know, I like him up at 160 or up towards that weight class, but I don't see a way he beats Ryan Garcia at 140.
Despite the excitement surrounding Garcia versus Benn, many boxing fans still believe a rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney remains one of the biggest possible fights in the American boxing market. Their first meeting created major controversy and unforgettable moments, with Haney showing technical boxing skills while Garcia's explosive power produced dramatic knockdowns throughout the contest. That contrast in styles helped make the fight extremely entertaining and memorable for fans. Combined with the rivalry and tension that still exists between them, many people continue to view a second fight as one of boxing's biggest future attractions.
Don't understand anyone that thinks that Conor Benn's a bigger fight than Devin Haney. In the US, it's definitely not a bigger fight. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney is huge in the US. Why? Because we know what's going to happen during it. We know what the press tour is going to look like with these guys hating the hell out of each other. And we saw 12 rounds of them. Well, you're right. Devin Haney, in the rounds he didn't get hurt or knocked down, won those rounds. The problem was, Ryan Garcia hurt him a lot, knocked him down 3 times, beat him up in that fight. His face was all messed up at the end of that fight.
And it was one of the fights of the year as well, man.
Great fight. This is what I'm saying. It was a great fight. You don't need to tell people that Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney could be a great fight. We know it is, because we saw it
At the same time, Conor Benn's recent performances have caused some critics to question whether he is fully ready to compete with the elite names at welterweight. Some observers felt his latest performances were solid but not dominant enough to remove doubts about how he would perform against top-level opposition. Others have questioned his high ranking in the division because he has spent limited time fighting at the actual 147-pound limit over recent years. While Benn is still respected for his aggression, power, and exciting style, some analysts believe fighters like Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson would enter potential matchups as favorites due to their experience and proven success against elite competition. Still, Benn remains a dangerous contender capable of changing a fight with his pressure and determination.
Conor Benn, for whatever reasons, is the #1 ranked challenger to Ryan Garcia's WBC title. All right, let's not litigate that right now. The WBC does incredibly crazy things with their rankings. I agree with you there. Before this fight, I talked to a lot of smart people in boxing that thought Conor Benn would beat Ryan Garcia, that thought Conor Benn's explosiveness would be too much for Ryan Garcia, who often leaves himself kind of in a tough defensive position when he steps back. He drops his guard, that chin hangs up in the air. After this fight, Sergio, I don't know how you can look at a Garcia-Conor Benn matchup and say that Ryan is the underdog. Ryan, who was on social media saying, bring that guy to me afterwards, has to be feeling confident if that's the fight that gets made at some point before the end of this year. All the welterweights out there were saying the exact same thing. Devin Haney is on social media. Shakur Stevenson, who is not a big puncher at 140 pounds, said he would be disappointed.
Another major topic surrounding the fight is whether Conor Benn can smoothly return to competing at welterweight after fighting at heavier weights in recent years. Since 2022, Benn has taken part in bouts above the 147-pound division, including catchweight contests and fights closer to middleweight, leading some analysts to question how the weight cut could impact his stamina and overall performance. Facing a naturally explosive and fast fighter like Ryan Garcia after spending time at heavier weights presents a difficult challenge according to many observers.